Hello, welcome to Bourbon Forage Fishing. I'm your host Ryan, doing a sweet side-by-side today. Russell's Rickhouse, wild turkey product, delicious. Put it up next to a Stagg Jr. I drink a lot of Stagg Jr. I'm curious, is the Russell's Rickhouse gonna hold up? That's the Rickhouse. We're gonna put the Rickhouse furthest from us. This is the Stagg. Stagg smells like cherry pie, sweet. Cherry pie with honey covered on it. It smells freaking incredible. That's why I like it so much. So sweet, so approachable, so likable. The Russell's Rickhouse, smokier, scotchier. Take some dried peanuts, maybe like honey glaze those peanuts slightly, but smoke those peanuts. Maybe it's more like smoked barbecued peanuts, yeah, but with sweetness in there. Honey barbecued peanuts. Honey peanuts with barbecue sauce on them. And some smokiness, some tobacco-iness, some scotchiness there. I think the Russell's Rickhouse is lower proof. Let's go in for the palate. So not as sweet as the Stagg. Definitely smokier, scotchier, mesquite almost, barbecue. There's a really lovely sweet peanut, dry peanut, honey peanut dance that goes on, and then you have spices and smokiness and tobacco-iness dancing around the base. That is the the base of the drum is the honey peanut. That's that sweet peanut, and then you have some guitar solos and maybe some saxophone stuff going on with the smoke and the scotchiness. Nice little band. Yeah, so it's not super sweet, but there is sweetness there. Peanutty, smoky-y. Maybe some orchard fruity, some pear apple in there. Not super sweet, but very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Some nice complexity. Let's put up to the Stagg and see how she... holy cherry pie, Batman. So the Rickhouse is 58.8%, I believe, just for your information. The Stagg Jr., this is the 23C, is 62.95%, just shy of 63. This is like liquid cherry pie. Holy cherry Danish, Batman. Wow. Holy crap, that's amazing, Buffalo Trace. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. This is the most honey forward Stagg Jr. batch I've ever tasted. It's a 23C. A lot of honey in there. Of course, that cherry pie action. And Stagg has this really cool, like, minerally water spice thing that happens. It's very specific to Buffalo Trace. And usually Stagg, sometimes with Taylor, it's like this tingling mineral water, spurtsy, spicy thing that happens. It's very unique to Buffalo Trace. So good. I think the Rickhouse has a bit more complexity. This is obviously way more sweet. And the flavor alone, it's hard to compete with Buffalo Trace flavor profile. It's so damn good. So sweet. So delicious. Okay, that drink just tasted like cherry cola. Like literal just cherry Coke. God, that's good. Wow. Back to the Russell's Rickhouse. The Russell's Rickhouse now smells a little dank next to the Stagg. Some funkiness, some dankness. But good. Well, I got a ton of oregano, fennel, black licorice on that drink. That was really interesting putting them next to each other. The Stagg Jr. just overpowers and dominates the Russell Reserve. It has so much more flavor in terms of the sweetness and the intensity, the cherry and the pie and the honey. The intensity of flavor is just much higher. Things are more subtle with the Russell's Rickhouse. I do prefer Stagg Jr. However, this Russell Rickhouse does belong in the same tier as the Stagg Jr. And I could see where probably a small percentage of people, but a small percentage of people might prefer the wild turkey flavor profile next to the Stagg. But I think these guys are right in there with each other. I think this belongs on the shelf next to this guy. And this is a great product. This is like $350, and this is like $80. So if you can find them, but even secondary, I think you can get these for $200. So I mean, all day long, I'm gonna buy this for 200 over buying this for 350 or 400, like every single day. But both great products. This one's a little better, but this one holds its own. Bourbon Forage Fishing. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.